there's something called vicarious trauma that I have not dealt with.
Huh.
So let me break that down to you with that. So you have this component here, right?
Yep.
My life, my marriage.
Yep.
But then you have the years of the vicarious trauma, these things that I didn't deal with. So the average Joe or Jane, right, will see 2 critical incidents in their life. So when you were an undergrad, you might have saw one of your frat brothers drinking and fall off of a balcony because he was drinking. Or, 10 years later, you're in LA and you're driving down the 10, you see 2 motorcycles racing.
Yeah.
And then you see a mile later, body parts all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So you see 2 critical incidents in your life. For us, they say in a 20, 25-year career, we see 600 to 700 critical events.
Oh, my goodness.
And I'm talking about, Phil, I'm talking about the suicides. I'm talking about the homicides. I'm talking about the brutal sexual assaults, the women who are brutally sexually assaulted, the children who are brutally sexually assaulted or molested by people who supposed to love them and things like that. Or how about this? Or the father who backs out of the driveway and runs over his 4-year-old son by accident. You see these events, and you think that stuff has to go somewhere.
Right.
And even today, as I talk to you, the only time I'm compelled to go talk to a therapist is if I shoot somebody. That's it. If I'm involved in an officer-involved shooting, that's the only time. But when I see all of these events of trauma, there's nothing that pulls me aside. There's nothing that there's no mechanism in place that says, hey, you got to go come and sit down and let's talk to somebody.
Yeah, unpack this, yeah.
And we think that maybe we can bury it in the bottom of a glass, or we get into other addictions, pornography, gambling, domestic disputes, fighting, all of these other different things. Okay. And the point is that stuff has to go somewhere. You have to deal with that. And in our field, in our profession, we are doing a better job at it, but we've done a horrible job. And then we also put the stigma on it that, hey, if I say something is wrong with me, if I'm saying I'm not right, I'm not feeling well, I need to talk to a therapist, I need EAP or something like that, we believe, oh my goodness, they're going to take our shield away from us.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to bench us.
Yeah.
But in actuality, Phil, it's the antithesis of that. Because if you actually go and you ask for help and you get the assistance, we're going to do just that. We're gonna do, and we're gonna get you the help you need. And but it's when you decide to go hit your wife or get a DWI or get into a bar fight or whatever. Yeah, at those times it's very difficult for the job, the agency, to be able to help you at that point. But if you actually do it before, we're getting much better putting mechanisms in place to get you that assistance.